Yeah, we're just doing a test run.
We're
Just
doing a
because we
test
did.
run to see how it records and see how we get it together and all that kind of stuff. But how's everybody doing out there in Radio Land? Just bringing it on. So,
I,
fellas, we were just talking about legalization of marijuana in New York, and wow, what a transformation! Marijuana has come so far.
you
Yeah,
really, I mean, it's not a bad thing. I just love it because my mom used to always yell at me and say, "But mom, there's nothing wrong with it. It's illegal." Well, now she can't say that no more. So
no, no, mom
you
can't say
know,
that no more.
right?
Now, my mom used to say, "I don't like you doing that stuff, but if you can do it at home. Don't do it out where you can get busted." That's what she used to tell me. Don't do it out where you can get
I
busted.
never got
Mom
that
was
far.
mom was cooler than you think she was, brother. She was pretty cool. I got busted down at the park, Francis
Uh,
Park, and we got 4 or 5 of us went in for one fucking joint. But I was the oldest of the group, so they were going to hold me responsible, and it wasn't even my weed. I didn't
Right.
even know the weed was there. And my mom came down to get me. She goes, and she tells the cops, she goes, "Well, from now on, he smokes it in my backyard. From now on, you won't have to worry about it no more." She
Yeah.
takes
Well,
me home. She said, "From now on, you stay home if you're going to smoke that shit."
my dad,
Okay.
my dad used to smoke it, but his thing was, I don't buy it. What the fuck does that mean? I mean, I
dude,
smoke this
dude,
crack, but I found it, so it's okay.
Right, right,
I was
right,
driving.
exactly.
I went to work with mom one time, and I was going up the elevator at the in St. Louis there at the St. Jude's Hospital or whatever it is
Right.
uh, downtown, and I'm going up the elevator and it's packed. So she says, I want the keys to the car because I was borrowing the car. So I pulled out the keys and my sack of weed fell on the fucking elevator on right on the floor, man.
Right? Right?
Yeah,
Perfect timing. Yeah, she used to get so angry. We'd drive her car and smoke weed in the car, and
sure.
and I'd forget to turn the AC on. Well, St. Louis weather and all, it's hot as fuck. And in the morning, you get out of the house at about 7 o'clock, it's already 85 degrees and the humidity's high. So she wants
Right.
to turn the
So
AC on. For,
didn't he say he was going to fix his face picture on this thing, or was I tripping? He said, give him a minute.
yeah, well, I did.
Did you see him?
I don't have a light
Did,
in here. I like
I
it in
don't
the
see.
dark. I'm a
Why don't you have a
vampire.
light?
I,
This is behind your head. The camera's behind your head, homie.
so it don't matter. What do we care? They're not
Well,
seeing me.
I want to see who I'm talking to, not the back of your head.
I see right that tooth missing one.
Yeah, well, you want to see my face? Okay, fine. All
There
right.
you are.
Should I take
There
my
you are.
teeth out too?
I know I'm right in the middle of the screen.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're still on the air, so if we're going to
That's all
talk
right.
about something, so they legalized
That's
marijuana in New York, and
that's my
it's
wife.
pretty much limited, unlimited access
Unlimited.
to unlimited, and you can sell it on the street and not get busted for it.
Well, we don't know that yet, but it's legal. So I mean, what you can legally carry in your car? Like I forgot what it was like 3 ounces or something in your car.
In your car, they're
Yeah.
not going to
So
DUI you.
yeah, you can 3 ounces, and you can have I forgot the exact quote, but like 24 grams of concentrated or liquid.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
So how
Twenty-four
daily.
do they
ounces.
stop you from selling it to your
That's a
buddy?
fucking pound.
Right.
You can
No,
carry a
I
pound
mean,
in your car.
your
That ain't
buddy wants.
right.
How do
You
you
can have
stop?
5 pounds at your house, I believe.
That weed
Yeah,
is
if you
going to
get
pour in
5 pounds,
over the Canadian
your
border.
buddy comes over, you sell him an ounce. Okay, well, how are they going to stop that? Two consenting adults selling, to each other. You got money, I got weed. I want your weed. Okay, I want your
Yeah.
money. Boom, it's over, man. You don't fuck around. It's like prostitution should be legal. Fuck.
I agree with that too.
I
That's the
do
thing
too.
is
Yeah.
like if prostitution was legal, there wouldn't be like dirty
Bullshit.
people doing it and stuff. It would be more, like they regulate it, clean it up. You got to have tests done, make sure you're clean. Then less people would die from that shit. But
That's
here's another
exactly
thing
right.
with it. Why, people are against law enforcement all of a sudden I'm not against law enforcement, but I'm against all these stupid fucking laws.
I like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
like defund the laws. Take the
right,
laws away. Don't take the cops away because they're good for some things. When people get murdered and shit, you got to have cops to prove who did. Now that's a serious crime.
sure,
Murder, stealing,
Cops,
theft,
yeah,
anything like that. You know. But two
protecting citizens.
consenting adults giving two consenting adults at a park, and she's giving you a blowjob. They're going to take your ass to jail or give you a citation for indecent exposure. Stop it, man! Don't make me a
right.
sex offender because I'm getting a blowjob in the
Well,
park,
you'll get a
motherfucker.
sex offender in New York State. A friend of mine got on the sex registry for 10 years and everything for a little girl seeing him pee at the Bills game.
Oh yeah, well that was dumb.
It
That
was
was
dumb.
well,
It was
it was
dumb.
dumb. I mean, come on, you don't expose yourself out there where the little kids can see you. Now, what I'm talking about is you're in the park. It's at night. It's dark, and you're the only two there.
Would that be considered a consent?
A consensual
Uh,
affair between two adults. I
yeah,
mean,
that's
yeah.
yeah.
I
That's,
mean,
yeah,
you're out with your mistress. You don't have a
but
lot of time. You need a
if,
blowjob. You
if
get your
a little
blowjob.
kid,
You send her on her way, and then you go fucking home.
if a little kid sees you peeing on the thing, that's a victim. Okay,
Yeah,
Right, I agree.
yeah,
I
yeah,
agree.
so
yeah.
so that's a victim crime. That's not a victimless crime.
But
That's a
but the
victim crime.
but here's the point that I was leading to about the law. That's stupid. He did
Yeah,
that. Okay. He
yeah.
kind of shocked that girl, but he's in the same classification as a guy that beat up an old
Molested a
lady
child.
and raped her.
Well,
You
you know,
so that's where the law. I mean, there should be different levels for that. You shouldn't treat people the same for
yeah,
a totally different crime.
yeah. Well, they
You
don't,
know,
they don't take kindly to people pissing on the wall. I mean, I
They
know the
don't
dogs do it.
usually for that. They don't usually make you sign as a sex offender for something that's an infraction like that.
well,
It's
he
not
did.
a.
Well,
He
he
got
did.
one.
He got
Yeah,
one for sure.
he
Yeah,
goes to
he got
counsel and
nailed.
everything. But
What state was that? New
New York.
York?
Yeah,
Bummer.
New York is
California,
sucks with law.
you get a masturbating deal, and it's like a slap on the wrist. You go to
Right.
some sex anonymous classes and pay your fines and fees, and you're done with it. It's a misdemeanor.
Yeah, I know. I've been
it's
through that.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I exposed myself one time. I got caught. The cop let me off because I was
You
standing.
lucked out.
Yeah, I did. I was standing by the car, and I was pissing on the back tire. It wasn't my
Yeah.
car. It wasn't my car. It was somebody else's car. And I felt the light come up on me, and I seen the light back behind my leg, and it was still running, and I'm still pissing. And the lights are right on me, and I stopped pissing, put my Johnson away, zipped up my fucking pantaloons. I mean my Johnny. I don't have a Johnson. I got a Johnny. But anyway, I put my Johnny away, and I turn around, and sure enough, it's a fucking St. Louis County cop. And he
You know,
goes
you guys
walking
were
up.
talking earlier about being from St. Louis and that in the heat. I was stationed in Missouri in Dixon. It was the same there. It was like 1 minute it was cold, and then it'd be hot as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, I went to Fort Lost in the
It
Woods.
changes like that, man.
Yeah, I
St.
went.
Louis
Yeah,
is-
yeah. St. Louis is. If you don't like the weather, man, wait 30 minutes. It'll change.
Well, that's
We,
here in Buffalo too. I'm from
yesterday,
Buffalo.
yeah, perfect
Oh,
example. Perfect example. Yesterday it was 85 degrees. Today it was 51.
Yeah, today it's 80
That's
here in Buffalo.
snow all the time. You guys every year.
Yeah,
Well, we really haven't been getting much of the snow. It's mostly the cold we've been getting. We get snow, but
yeah.
for us, snow is expected. But we haven't been getting the blizzard snow anymore. Just frigid cold,
Right.
I see.
like horrible. Like you go outside to have a break and have a cigarette, and you want to quit smoking.
It hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts your
Straight up.
lungs.
It's that cold.
Yeah, no
I
wonder
know.
fucking COVID was a killer, man. Hey, we're listening to Nightwalker and my friend Guido, and this has been KGFRocks.com, Freaking After Dark here on the station that rocks. You'll be able to hear us every Sunday night at 9 o'clock here on Spreaker, and also actually 9 o'clock Eastern. Correct? Yes, 9 o'clock Eastern, and we'll be talking about all kinds of crazy shit right here on the station. And we don't have to pull no punches either because we're going to talk about all kinds of shit, and you're going to dig the show. Okay. Anyway, we're going to close it out here real quick. We did our sound check, and we're going to go check and see if this went through. All right. Thanks for listening. If you were listening, I doubt it. See ya.
Yeah, we got a lot